Welcome, beautiful souls, to the power of Rua, and thank you for watching. This is Athieng, and today our topic is how to overcome the illusion. Yes, the illusion. How to overcome it. And this video is a result of the question that was asked by someone. Someone wants to know how to remove the illusion. Yeah. So, when you need to overcome something, you need to understand the nature of the thing so that you know what it is and how to overcome it. So in this video, you're going to learn what is an illusion, how to overcome it. How do you know you have overcome the illusion? So first of all, we're going to look into what is illusion. To you, what is illusion? To me, I am going to share with you about what I know about the illusion, how I have overcome it. Yeah. So, the illusion to me, the illusion is something that is unreal, something that is not true, something that is not the truth. It has no beginning, it has no end. It's just an illusory. And the whole world is an illusion. How you understand the illusion? To understand the illusion, you need to understand that the whole world is an illusion. The whole world was created through illusory frequencies. The whole world was created through illusory frequencies. And those illusory frequencies represent about our human brain. And that a human being is made up of four consciousness that need to be understood and step up. Just like when the world was created, it was created through energies being stepped down. So those energies who have been stepped down need to be stepped up in order to overcome the illusion. So the illusory itself is the world, it's the creation. So the only thing that is real, the only thing that is the true is a God, the creator. And God the creator is it's the same thing that has the aspect which is the illusory, which is the world. Okay? When you understand it, then when you understand this, then you are ready to overcome the illusory. So let's see how God created the whole world through based on Kemetic principle of creation. So when God created the world, God created the world through thoughts, and that thought is the illusory itself. You see, so it's the same thing when you think, when you're going through anxiety, when you're going through fear, when you're going through any thought that is negative, you are going through illusory because thoughts are illusory. Okay, so the first thought of God that result in having a physical world was Ra, the super consciousness. So a super consciousness, at the thought of God, was the first illusory that God created. And then the super consciousness, which is Ra, stepped down the energy again. And when Ra stepped down the energy, we have the physical world through 9 principles, the principle of Ra. And those 9 principles are step down energies also. Okay? The meaning of the step down energy is that the energy is reduced from the attributes of God. And the attribute of God are awareness, the full awareness, the knowledge, the light, the power, and the magic. All these attributes, they are only with the spirit, the awareness. God is known of being aware of everything. Okay? So, the universe is another step down energy from Ra through 9 principles. And those 9 principles step down the energy again, and then we have the human being. So how many consciousness do we have now? We have 4 consciousness. The human brain, the universe, and Ra. Then the full awareness, which is God. And that is how we have the illusory side of God. So the physical world, which is the illusory side of God, is a part of God. It's just that it doesn't have the full attribute of God, but it is God itself. This is the concept behind the principle of Kemetic spirituality. This is why they are called God and goddesses of creation. It's because they are the manifestation of the true God. They are the manifestation of the true God that God has assumed to make the physical world. Okay? And so, due to our human consciousness, in order to be spiritual, to become spiritually free from the illusory, these energies need to be stepped up. Okay? So now we understand what is illusory. The illusory is an aspect of God. It's a step down energy from the true God. With inside God, we have the world. With inside God, we have life, we have everything inside the true God. So how do we overcome the illusory so that we become ourselves? Okay, to attain our original attribute, the full awareness, the full power, the full knowledge. How do we attain it? We attain the full awareness, the nature, the true nature, by reducing the illusory. But how to reduce the illusory? The way to reduce the illusory is to withdraw attention from the illusory. But how? You will also ask, how? How can I do that? Yeah. The way to do it is to discipline yourself. Self-discipline. Through meditation, through yoga exercise, eating well, talking well, those are the way you will evolve to overcome the illusory side of you. When you do this very well, when you discipline yourself very well, you see, you will find yourself losing interest in the worldly thing. You will find yourself losing interest in your own life. So these are the way you overcome the illusory. Overcoming the illusory is to withdraw attention, develop detachment and dispassion on the worldly um, way of life. How do you know you overcome the illusory? How do you know you overcome the illusory? When you consistently doing the thing with the body, thing like meditation, thing like yoga exercise, thing like eating well, and all the other stuff to discipline the body and the lower mind. Okay. The first thing you will notice changing in you is that the lowest energies will reduce. The lowest energies such as anxiety, fear, and even the sickness. Those lowest frequencies that prevent your mind from going forward in life, you will find them reducing, slowing down, and then you gain stability in your mind, in your body, when nothing can never shake you. You do not find yourself reacting to the thing that you used to react to in the past with anger, with hatred, with anxiety, Those lower forces, when you overcome them, then you have step up your energy from the human level. When you step up the energy from the human level, it means that you overcome all those lower forces in your system. And then you have made it to the universe. When you made it to the universe, that is when you become more stable. Because the universe is another step down frequency, but it's more stable than the human mind. Okay, so that when you will find yourself being more stable in your energy. Okay, you become stable, you are hearing, the universe is giving you, you become more intuitive about the secret thing of life. Your attitude change, your attitude toward life that do not help, that do not benefit you, they change. Your behaviors change. You see, everything that was all in your life that was preventing you from going forward, they will change. And from there, when you reach the universal consciousness, when the lowest body consciousness don't control you anymore, then you stay there and discipline yourself more, then that is when you will reach the other level, which is the third consciousness, which is Ra, the very stable than the universe. And after that, you will attain the full awareness, and that is how people become resurrected. When people become resurrected, they become stable in their mind. They become, they they have they have wiped away the whole world. And the illusion do not get their attention anymore, because they will come to the level that they realize that the real self is not shaked by anything. There is nothing that can shake it, because it the real self is the true self, it is unaware of everything, and nothing can shake it. And that is how people become a born again. So the thing contained within self-discipline through my heart principle, what I have already explained previously: meditation, eating well, exercise, yoga exercise. You see, those are the self-discipline that are contained in my art philosophy. Okay, so those are that is how you overcome the illusory illusion. You see, and uh, become stable again. Okay, become um, in order again, because the illusory is a disorder. When something becomes illusory, illusory is the opposite of moving away from the order, from the true order, and the true order is the spirit. Just as I say that the spirit is stable, the spirit is awareness, the spirit has no limitation. But when the spirit give more attention to the illusory, which has nothing in it, that when the spirit fall out of balance. Falling out of balance is leaving the true side of you and become something that not you, something that is not real, something that has no truth in it. Okay, and that's what the illusion is, and that is how you overcome it. To overcome it is to withdraw from it, withdraw, and become you. And the you is the knowledge. The you is power. The you is awareness. The you is stable, that does not have any limit. Okay? I hope I answer your question. If you have any question, you can leave your comment under this video. Until we meet again in another video, enjoy, have peace, and be well. Peace.